What it do? It's your boy Will 10 times in the building, man. Shout out to everybody watching. First off, first and foremost. Yeah. So I had to come check in, man. I ain't checked in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this fast. I'm on my fourth day. You know what I'm saying? No animal products, which is meat, you know what I'm saying? No dairy, no cheese, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even eating bread, just eating fruits, vegetables, nuts, almonds, rice and beans, whole grain. It gotta be whole grain. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be an AKA Daniel fast, but yeah, went to church for the first time in a long time. That's why I got this turtleneck on. But man, shout out to everybody. If you have something in your heart that you feel like you gotta do to improve yourself, go out there and do it. You did. Don't hold yourself down just because you're scared to elevate. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to clear my mind. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been smoking. You know, I just be getting right, man. Mind is clear. This probably the clearest my mind been in a minute. So I just had to get on here and talk about some things, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I feel like since I've been doing this, I just been thinking better, thinking more forward in my plans, thinking more, not thinking negative, understanding that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta walk by faith, not by sight. My cousin told and drilled it in my head. Shout out to Lauren, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta cut things off, you know what I'm saying? There's certain people you gotta cut off, certain events you go to, certain things you do, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do that to elevate and get where you wanna be. So don't feel like you're alone out here. There's a whole bunch of people doing it. It's just until you start getting into that mode, you're not gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I went to church for the first time. I can't even tell you the last time I remember going to church. I you know what I'm saying? I probably was still a teenager, but you know what I'm saying? Just moving into my 30s. At the end of this year, I want to start getting rid of some of the things that I did, bad habits that I created all through my 20s to get to where I want to be. I got goals and aspirations to be great, but the only way you're going to get there is if you challenge yourself and understand that God is always going to be behind you. God is always going to help you. He's always with you, you know what I'm saying? But you got to seek him, you know what I'm saying? You got to seek the most high. You got to have faith if you want to be able to get that connection. You know what I'm saying? I feel like since I've been on this fast, I'm thinking more about myself and what I'm doing and what I'm doing wrong or right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to everybody, man. I had to check in. It's kind of chilly today too. It's raining. I had to back up so y'all can see got that greenery in the background. But yeah. Go out here and be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. Don't let nobody hold you back. You know, some of these people that you're around, they may not be the right people to be around. Once you cut them off, you know what I'm saying, your blessings will arrive though, you know. So shout out to everybody that's pushing and grinding to become better. It's your boy Will 10 times. You dig?